Kylie, how's the transition so far? How long you been here? Like maybe a month or so?
About a month, yeah. It's been really good. It's been different, but it's been good.
Why Minnesota?
Um, I wanted to stay in the Big Ten first and foremost, and Minnesota's a really good program historically, and just felt right.
Why leave Ohio State?
Just didn't work out with the fifth year COVID year. There was like 6 of us seniors, and we couldn't all stay, so we all decided to leave together.
You said a little different too. What's been different about the experience?
Different city, different people, different coaches. I mean, it's a new coaching staff here too, so just adjusting to that. I've done it once at Ohio State, so it's nothing too like that I'm not familiar with, but it's still transition as always.
From your time at Ohio State, looking in, what did you see from Minnesota? Why was it so challenging taking them on in years past?
They have a great offense. It's one of the fastest in the country, and they have big swingers. So, I mean, they're always tough to defend. They're really good at serving and passing too. And if you're a good serving and passing team, you're really hard to beat.
How much was Mel being here a factor in you coming?
Definitely a big one. I mean, it definitely made it easier. It wasn't the only reason I'm here. I'm here to compete as well. But to have that friendship and someone you're comfortable playing with was a big factor.
How many total years, like a club, did you play with her?
We started when we were about 12, so I think about, I don't know, the math, maybe 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
I mean, just overall, just the chemistry. I mean, getting to know all the girls. I mean, is the bonding, has that been taking place?
Absolutely. Like I said, it takes work. You can't just come onto a team of 15 new girls and expect to just fit in right away. So it's taking work outside of the gym, on the court, building those connections. But outside of the gym, outside of the gym, I've really tried to go out of my way to like meet all the girls and make that connection with them.
Can you describe yourself as a player? What will fans see when they see you play?
Energy. I love making the place excited. I love hyping up my teammates. Like, I just describe myself as a hype girl, and I just love giving energy to the fans and to my teammates.
So everybody I've talked to have described as a very energetic and dynamic player on the court. How would you see that translate in your defensive abilities on the court?
Yeah, I think defense is all heart and grit, and so I think just having a lot of energy and having that confidence and grit to go out there and just get in front of those big swings, take some nerves. So not everybody is willing to go get hit by a ball coming at you 70 miles per hour, so got to have heart.
What have you guys learned about Keegan in the past couple months?
He's here to teach. He's here to make us a really, really good volleyball team. So I've really enjoyed all of his feedback, and he's really wanting to teach everyone, and especially me. Like, I'm only here for 6 months, so he's not wasting any time. Every rep, he's giving me feedback, and I really appreciate that.
And just going back to Mel briefly, just how cool was it when everything was signed and sealed?
It was so surreal because we never thought this would happen because, I mean, we parted our ways in high school and club, and this 5th year is not normal. So it was cool. Like, I never thought I'd get this opportunity. So when it did come around, I definitely wanted to get after it.
How do you anticipate playing against like Ohio State and then Matt Pedraza at Penn State this year?
It's going to be fun. I think it's honestly going to be emotional. I've been looking forward to going back to Covelli Center and just seeing the Buckeye Nation and those girls that are family to me that I was teammates with for 4 years. But it's definitely going to make it more fun for me. I love playing people I know, especially past teammates, so it's going to make me a little bit more competitive.
One of the standards of this program is having a tough non-conference. When you look at that schedule,
Oh, yeah.
it's gauntlet. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
What do you make of it?
I love it. I love it. There's nothing I dislike about it because the Big Ten is a gauntlet. So when you want to be ready for that, you can't just go and the first 2 games are just as important as the last 2. So I think having that tough preseason is going to get us ready for the first game of the Big Ten.
Your position's been a position that this program has had a long line of really
Absolutely.
good players.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to being the next in line?
It's such an honor, honestly. Like Cece McGraw, and I could go on, and I just love that I get to wear the Gopher jersey and get to be added to that list.
Do you have a sense on the ceiling for this team? I mean, just through summer workouts, or will that maybe develop here as you guys ramp up?
Oh, no. I am so excited. I think this is a very, very, very talented group of girls, and I know everyone says they can go make noise, but I really think this group is capable of making a lot of noise, not only in the Big Ten, but a deep run in the tournament.
Kylie, was this part of, did you have to get adjusted to the idea of this 5th year and transferring, and what was that like for you?
Absolutely. Till the last day as a Buckeye, I was like, still holding on hope that, I mean, change is never easy. So I was like, if I can avoid it, that's probably best. But when it came down to it and we decided that we're all going to go, it was a lot. It was emotional. It was stressful. It was exciting all at the same time. So I think just trying to be present, not think about the past and what could have been, and think about what I have here in front of me and just trying to handle that.
Did you know, or do you know what you're sort of trying to get out of this 5th year? I imagine it's unique to have, you know what I mean? It feels like an extra little
Yeah.
end into your
Yeah, I've been blessed with a lot of awards and a lot of great coaches and a lot of success. But I think I people like that think they're a finished product, and I'm totally not. So I think being with a new coach, a new group of girls, it's just going to be a whole new learning experience for me, and there's still so much I can learn. So just hearing from new coaches is going to be really awesome.
I wasn't trying to eavesdrop earlier when you talked about all the cameras, but I heard you mention.
Oh, yeah.
Is that different than it was at Ohio State in terms of, what the coverage may or may not be?
A little bit, yeah. I would say a lot of coverage at Ohio State is for football and basketball and things like that. And as volleyball grew at Ohio State, it became more relevant. But I think the Minnesotians love their volleyball, and so it's really cool to see this. I love it.
What is it like, even though you're playing for Keegan in his first year here? He's got a track record of success where he's been. I mean, he's won conference titles. He's been to a Final Four. What's that like to play for a coach like that in his first year?
It's incredible. Not everybody gets the opportunity to play for Keegan Cook or just for the University of Minnesota. So I'm very grateful, and I'm excited to learn from him.